Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. Give me a second while I tag this video in my Facebook group, and then we'll get started with coffee and cards. I'd like to think that these folks know exactly when I'll be doing this, but they don't, because I don't even know exactly when I'll be doing this. But I'm going to be reviewing today's cards. First and foremost, what you're looking at is not me this time. I've got this little camera and it has a microphone in it, and it seems like it's doing pretty good. I tested it, and I'm hoping that you all can hear pretty good. If you can't hear, just say something in there, or if something's wrong, just let me know. Besides you are in line, thanks for your patience. We all know what that's about. That's basketball drop. The basketball drop is happening today. And everybody's excited about that, even though they're not, what do you want to call it? Why do I have that up and running? Oh, there we go. Yeah, but these are Topps Chrome is dropping today. And everybody's after this card. It's going to be like somebody's going to put a bounty on it, blah, blah. Somebody else will put another bounty on it. Yeah. Interesting. I guess I don't really need to talk. I guess we'll be recording these and putting these up so I can still talk even if nobody's watching. Talking to myself. I got a big cup of coffee. I already made my buy last night because I knew that with the Chrome drop that you should make your buy early. And, I never put a little thing up on here, and it did my little tag is for coffee and cards is the second card of the month that they had, which is now the defunct program for Topps Now, which was card of the month. You got a free card in a month. It's pretty cool. That's the one with Jeter and Judge. Judge's rookie season, and Jeter retired. Captain shaking the captain's hand. Pretty cool. All right, let me share this, and then we'll be good to go. Copy that there. We'll share on X. Not that I have much of a following on any of those platforms. I like to talk about cards. How about that Phillies Astro game last night? That was something else. I enjoyed the hell out of that, especially since I'm a Phillies fan. I'm sorry I'm not looking at your comments just yet. I am still... Coffee and Cards is live. There we go, that worked. I like my little speech to text. That works through this little microphone I got here, right here. As you can see, I'm going to show off some Olympic hits that we got. And now let me bring up my page to see if anybody's commenting. Oh, look, Steph, how you doing? Oh, it's echoey? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I tested it and it didn't have any echo. It could be because I had my headset on. Maybe I should unplug the headset. Chasing print runs. Oh yeah, I'll have to check it out. Now I know who you are, but Son of the Silver Stacker, because I've seen that name around. I just can't, and I'm just not placing it back and forth. Is that Chris? Yeah, each day I'm trying to do something a little different. I'm trying to upgrade it a little bit. Before you were just looking at me, and now I got it so you're looking at the cards, and I don't have a headset on. And so I probably have, if I unplug my headset, that might fix it. Let me try that. Am I getting yeah, I'm getting feedback on the microphone. But maybe that is, let me. All right, let's see. Do I still have voice? And is it echoey? Seems like it would be echoey. Do I still have voice? All right, so I still have voice. Is it still echoey? The latency of this is what gets me. I'm just drinking my coffee. Yeah, you gotta be on the site here. You should pick up a box of this if you can. I know card stores are paying like $500 a box already or something like that if you can buy one. Okay, well, it'll be something I work on. It sounded great when I did a test, but maybe it was because I had a headset on. Uh, but anyway, let's go over today's cards. This is what I wanted to. This is what I've been doing each morning, going over today's cards, which these are pretty awesome today. Oh, so we have to have other things to talk about while we wait in line. Thanks for your patience while they verify that I am a human being and not a robot. We hit the up 10 on Kevin Durant, which is pretty nice, but we also hit a blue one, I believe. Yeah. Oh, look, there we go. We also hit a blue one. We didn't get any of the photo variations. Oh, you're right. Okay, let's try that now. How's that? Should be better. I just turned off the speaker on the computer. I'm gonna have to write me a freaking card. Do this, do that, do this. This little podcast is basically old man versus. Oh yeah, the headphones are probably the best option. And I was doing that, but I had. I want to get a set that's wireless. All right, so I will get a set of wireless headset for next time, and because I could stop this and then, well, we're just going to deal with the echo, I guess. I'm sorry. We're going to deal with the echo today, and then on the next broadcast, I'll run up to Best Buy or. Yeah, I have a gaming headset right here, and I was using that before, but the problem was I like to walk around, do my stuff while while we're chatting about cards, and give people a place where they can come ask me questions and stuff like that. Like, where the hell's my shipment? Something like that. And I want to be able to walk around and do my business while we're talking. But I'll get a headset that is wireless, They're pretty cheap. Okay, it's tolerable. The cringe face. Funny. All right. I wonder if there is no other speakers on. It just must be this camera I got. I'm using speakers on the camera. Oh, let me see what microphone I can turn off here. Let me try this. Well, that's when I turned off the headset. I thought that was what it was. But there's the microphone in the computer. Hmm. Yeah, usually when I put in the OBS, when I'm starting this up, I tell it which microphone to use, not to use the other microphones. Let me go down to default. Try that. I have no input now. Do I have any input now? It doesn't look like I have any input now. Oh, so there's no longer an echo there, but you can still hear me. Well, there we go. All right, well, it sounds better. Probably not. I mean, I bought all kinds of crap to try and do this. I got to get my youngest son over here to set this up right. All right, we're good. Thanks a lot. Once again, freaking old man versus technology. Now, son of a silver stacker, you're Chris, right? I just want to make sure I'm tracking who I'm talking to. Oh, Vincent. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. All right, so let's get on to the review. This is what it's about. I'm trying to do a review every morning, have some coffee, give an opportunity for people who buy cards from me to go ahead and just ask questions. I can bring up the spreadsheet if they want to talk about the spreadsheet, like what do I got? You know, what's in stuff like that, and then and do that. Oh, let's see when I get my coffee in the way of my mouse. Now I'm going to fight my mouse again. Let's move that. There we go. All right, so yeah, if you ever want a little tutorial for the oh yeah, that card is that card is going to be a beast. I love this card, and you know it was everybody was screaming for it. Let's get this card. Let's get this card. And Topps was working their ass off to get it and to get the base to make the relic, which I think the relic came out great. And if it wasn't for my my our oldest son and his house's air conditioner went out, I would have bought a bunch more of these. So they came over to the house with the three granddaughters. So it was a hectic in here. But I love what they did with the color in the middle. And you know, oh, this one's going to be. It's not. I wish they would have put a gold frame on it or something. That would have made it better. Yeah, it's just amazing. it's going to be great. I mean, I will get it. I bought my one with my platinum reservation, but I'll probably get a 125. But the price was okay. I mean, it wasn't insane. It was what was it, $100? But yeah, they're gonna look good. The black one's gonna look awesome. I wish they did that a darker red that looks pink. Yeah, that was a great price. Yeah, and it says in now that I think about it, it doesn't really offset it too much. What's going to really set these apart, which always does, is the jewel piece that goes in the middle. You know, whatever. If you get a jewel piece, then you're going to be good. Maybe some dirt is always fun, but the jewel piece is going to be what you're going to want to get. So it's all dependent on that. It doesn't even matter what this color is down the middle. If you get just a white piece, it's just a white piece. Might as well be a 99. Yeah, in my opinion. I mean, that's just my opinion. I wish Topps would make sure that the tens had jewel pieces. You know. No, yeah. Oh, yeah. We have plenty, Steph. I bought 40, and we got 5 hours left, or 6 hours left. Uh, I bought 40 of every card today, just because, well, you know, Harper was on there, and I got 40 of these, and I'm actually probably going to get 60 more, just because I want to get 100, because I really want to get some of the good base card stuff. I like it when they color match the team colors. Yeah, yeah, like the orange is like good for a couple teams, like the Giants and the Astros. But yeah, I like it when they match. I mean, I prefer it. I mean, I would prefer uh, a red for my Phillies over an orange for my Phillies. Yeah, the color variation, it makes the card, it can make the card so much better. I mean, I love the base cards, but yeah, I chase my red Phillies, that's for sure. I didn't have to chase them so much before. Now it's like pulling teeth to get a red Phillies card. But yeah, the photo variation looks great too. I want to get as many of these as I can. I hope this gets overlooked, but I don't think it will. Um, but this will be a nice one to have too. And this will be a nice one to go get him to get it signed. Oh, I guess any one of them would be. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. They did a kick-ass job with this. I really, my hat's off to them. Uh, like I said, yeah, I'm going to get more of these, so might as well do that now. So we'll have a hundred in the group. There'll be plenty, as long as you, as, as long as you get in early enough. It's just $6. You get in early enough and you have credit. Yeah, the Harper one. We'll skip the Judge right now and talk about the Harper one. It's been a while since Harper had a walk off, and I thought that they wouldn't do this one because they hadn't done a walk off in a while. Uh, you know, they don't do walk off as many walk offs, especially just a walk off hit. Uh, yeah, this one was a pretty clutch hit. Uh, and it was against what's his name, that pitcher for the Astros was just been lights out. So oh yeah, the scoreboard pick in the background. That's pretty great. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I love this. I love this image. It's actually. I mean, it's great. It's just you know just before the water's hitting him. It's a pretty great image. It's a shame there's no photo variation, but you know what? That's fine with me. That means the print run will be lower. Uh, I love the back picture on this one. I mean, it's got all the guys, man. You got Nick, you got Brandon, you got Scott Harper and Baum. It's freaking just. I love the back picture. It's great. And finally, I usually like the story. I do like the story, but what they should do is make this a photo variation. But what more to the story? Yeah, well, yeah, it would have been nice because then I could have just read. You don't have to be angry, Steph. I mean, it wasn't. It was the Astros. It wasn't the Braves. um, yeah, but, I mean, it's clutch walk off. That's good enough. I guess that's good enough. I watched the game. If I could remember the pitcher's name, and my brain's a sieve sometimes. But yeah, it was a Hader. Is Josh Hader? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I like it when it has the. I guess it just depends. This would be great as a photo variation. It would be a great card. But and then have the stuff on the back. I like that because if you're going back, yeah, if you're going back through the cards and you go, oh, what happened this day? What was that? And then you can actually read about it. And maybe if they even had the box score, would be pretty cool. But there's only so much you can fit on the back of the cards, and they don't, yeah. So I don't think they want to get into that. They're selling enough cards that I think they're not going to add anything. Um, but yeah, I like the box. I like the box on the back. But sometimes I do like the picture. It's, I think it's if it can be explained on the front fair enough, then yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I mean, I think that'll do. Now this one here, yeah, this is great. Uh, his 1,000th career hit, and then you got the highlight right here. I thought that was great. I mean, they could have done two cards, and they would have probably sold just as many, I'm sure. Um, I like this card. This card's going to print a lot, but it's not going to print. It's going to print 2,000 some because there's no autograph to chase. There's no photo variation. So you're thinking two or well, actually, his 1,000th career hit. You're thinking, you know, 3,000. Yeah, this is going to be 3,000 or 4,000 cards probably. I'm going to go over here and grab a judge. A pair of judges. And just show them. It's like what I love about Judge and Topps now is that I need to clean this up. I was going to talk about these. Everything he has done since he was a major leaguer is captured on a Topps Now card. You know? The thing is, I can't see this, whatever. Yeah. But anyway, everything he's done. So now we're up to his 1,000th career hit. I'm sure I can go back here and find his 500th career hit. It's great. Everything he's done is captured, and there's certain players that have that. Why is that still in there? All right. So yeah, we talked about those, and let's jump over to because it is Wednesday. Let's jump over to the living set. Oh, well, let's go back down and see if any print runs came up in the archives. Yeah, I've got 40 of these. I'm probably not going to get any more. And I got 40 of these, and I'm probably not going to get any more. But yeah, I'm going to get those six. I'm going to get 100 of those. I love that card. I highly suggest you get one. All right, so we got a print run on the Judge. Look for the relics. 20,000, not too bad. Our odds are getting better. I only got 60 of these for the group. And then, a lot of people were talking about how these cards are, they're not going to be worth anything because there's 20,000. Yeah, they are. It's his 50th home run. If you hit 60, maybe they'll be worth less, and they'll be dumped for sure. They'll be dumped on eBay because people bought them all and then they didn't get a relic, so they'll dump them. That happens. It happens with every Top Snell card. But it's Judge. Eventually, it'll stand the test of time. You just got to be resilient. This one, we're talking about the scoreboard in the background. I love this one here on the Soto, Judge, and Stanton. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a pretty large print run for the three of them. But I highly suggested that card yesterday too. I thought it would only print about 3,000. I guess I need a time machine. Now, Hunter, here you go. He was a little older. I didn't suggest this one, but only a 700 print run. Might be good to go snipe a couple of these off of the flippers are selling for $5, just in case he does turn out to be a late blooming phenom. And the Bobby Witt, that's Bobby Witt numbers right now. He's all the rage. Everybody loves him. This is the Pirates. I don't know if they're going to do anything at the end of the season. This is going to disappear, but I'm not jumping on eBay right away to go get some. Now, if it was about 80 less, yeah, maybe I would go. I'd go to eBay and pick up some of these. But this will disappear before all the rest of these, and but it just might take a year, just because it's Yasmani Grandal. Oh, has he? In the comments, O'Neill Cruz has been demoted to center field. Rafael Devers, wow, that's his 200th home run. Only 749. He does not get the love that he deserves. But he's just, it's certain guys are just not beloved by the hobby. He's consistent and putting up numbers. This is the guy. This is the Red Sox right here, and that's a pretty good card. That's a pretty good low print run. I think we got 30 of those, so we should do all right. The Jackson Merrill, oh yeah, that's pretty high. But you go back to his first one, there's a 900 print run. So that's the one you want. A 900 print run. Yeah, people were not very high on him, and now they are. So look at that. So you go back and you get his very first hit, or was it his first home run? I don't remember what his very first card was. But yeah, it was only a 900 print run. So that one's the one that I own for sure. And we talked about these yesterday. All right, let's go over to talk about the living set, since today is Livings Day. Oh, the new ones are up. Awesome. Uh-oh, Jason Dominguez. Is he gonna actually, look at this. I love this. Bill Greason. That's awesome. That was the guy that was down in at the game at crap the old Negro League Stadium that they had this year. Yeah, that's great that they did one of him. Still, they can't get one of Mike Schmidt or Steve Carlton or any number of other guys. Greason. Thank you, Steph. I need you in my ear telling me how to pronounce these names. Rick Wood. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's actually by design. I don't know if you've been following along, but Top said at the Platinum Summit in New York, they told me that Fanatics wants them to shrink the size of the set to make it more uh, collectible for set collectors, and so they want to keep it under 1,000. They don't want that 2019 numbers. They want higher print run cards, less cards. So that's why they're not doing as many walk-offs. It was Nick Castellanos had 3 walk-offs before he got a walk-off card. So yeah, so a lot of walk-offs are not being done. Some of the things that they're just cutting the fat, so to speak. A lot of people don't like it. Uh, I'm not a big fan. I like the set to build itself. Oh yeah, they most certainly do. These are great, great drawings. Oh yeah, he certainly did. Oh, I'm glad I bought my last week's already. The Hank Aaron was down. I was going to buy some more, but I guess going to the airport, taking my wife to the airport made me miss the uh, buying some more of the Hank Aaron's. But that's okay. I don't need them. I think it'll be a good card, and I got enough. But yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at today's cards. Oh yeah, that's pretty sweet. They always do a good job. I'm no art critic. I mean, I've seen some cards that I really thought were pretty bad, but then go back and look at the picture and go, oh, the guy's just ugly. Or the picture they did the drawing over is just ugly. But this is pretty cool that they did one of this young man. A lot of young man, and he's what's he 90, 95. Yeah, that's awesome. He looks just like a guy I used to be in the service with. I'll have to get one and send it to Joe Trigg. He'll love that. He'll be like, "Look, it's your doppelganger. He used to play ball." But yeah, these are looking great. I sell these at $5 a piece while they're up, and make sure you get a centered one without damage. And after they go down, they're $10 a piece. And I don't change my prices because I only sell centered ones, unless of course I start to run out, then the price goes up, or actual price goes up on the cards, which is not a thing really for the living set, or hasn't been. Um, Very few uh, seem to run out anymore. So they'll print 10,000 of these. Well, maybe even more. This is when they wanted to drop them, when everybody was like, ooh, yeah. Uh, Everybody's into the cards. Let's take a look at Throwback Thursday, which ends tomorrow. I think I've already bought these as well. Oh yeah, these are a great set. I love this set, man. The 88 Topps Football Super Rookie set. Ooh, it's awesome. Last week's set was amazing. Well, that was a Met, whatever. You get some good low print runs in here. This will be a good one. I'll have the photo variation. I've been buying 20, so I got the photo variations. Got 5 weeks of Throwback Thursday to open. Um, all right, talk to you later. I'm wrapping it up anyway. Uh, and then we got Rafaela, which is probably a good one too. But yeah, you got the main guy right in the middle, and that's going to be the one to get. All right, yeah, I'm gonna wrap her up right now and make go FaceTime live and open up this one box of Olympics I have so I can start packing those up for people. It was nice talking to everybody this morning. Thanks for the back and forth conversation, Vincent, Steph. Really appreciate it. That's what I'm trying to do is get people to come on and just chat. It's great. All right, I'm gonna finish my coffee. I'm gonna buy these cards and get my day started. All right, y'all have a great rest of your Wednesday.